Hello, everybody. This is Kimchi Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about Vanguard, number two asset manager in the world. They are preparing for crypto assets. Let's dive in. Crypto liquidations top $1 billion as Bitcoin, Ether, Solana Sell-offs worsen. Strategy plunged as much as 10% and is now lower year to date. The last week of September has been the worst week of the entire year, statistically speaking. The end of fiscal year, especially for Jewish people as well. People came back from vacation and they might have sold assets, stocks, crypto assets to pay the tax amounts. Who knows exactly? But September has been the worst month of the year in both crypto and stock markets. This became true this time as well. Ether falls to 4K, Bitcoin XRP slide as US government shutdown risks mount. The White House is preparing for potential job cuts as Congress must pass a funding measure to prevent the government from running out of money by the end of September. Plus, good GDP data, plus unemployment data, which was good as well. This makes market tumble as well. Why? Because of good data, Federal Reserve is not going to lower rates. That's what people think. That's why I searched out this CME Fed Watch. The odds of Federal Reserve's rate cut in October went down from 90% to 87.7%, which is not a big deal, right? Maybe people are overreacting to seasonality or government shutdown possibility. Please be noted, warfare, shutdown, defaults of a certain government have been a great buying opportunity when it's all over. Scott Bessent came out in the interview and he mentioned 100 or even 150 basis points rate cut would make sense. Both Mr. Trump and Bessent are pushing Federal Reserve to lower rates harshly. Tom Lee predicts Wall Street and the Trump administration will adopt Ethereum with Bitcoin at 200K to 250K and Ethereum at 10K or 12K by year end. It looks pretty bullish despite the price, the correction of Ethereum these days. And Bitwise Invest filed for Hyperliquid ETF. Hype comes in slowly. I know, currently speaking, market is tanking down, but here's what is happening right now. Behind in those Wall Street giants companies. E-Trade to add Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and Morgan Stanley's crypto expansion. E-Trade will let clients trade Bitcoin, Ether, and Solana in 2026. Listen, 2026, why are they letting their clients trade Bitcoin, Ether, and Solana for the first time ever for Morgan Stanley? They are just coming into crypto trading with zero hash support. It is something we might need to pay attention to. Vanguard prepares to offer crypto ETF investments on brokerage platform. Vanguard, as you know, the world's second largest asset manager in the world, is preparing to allow its brokerage platform clients to invest in crypto ETFs. Anonymous sources have revealed that the company is responding to strong client demand for digital assets and the evolving regulatory landscape. While Vanguard does not plan to launch its own products like BlackRock Fidelity, it is considering enabling brokerage clients to invest in select third-party crypto ETFs. However, the timeline for this decision, the specific products to be offered remain unclear. But still, it is coming. Guys, it's not time for panic sell. It is rather time to panic buy. Because just imagine that, what if Vanguard just comes in and announce that they are providing this Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana ETF from like Q2 next year, things like that. Just imagine that. Morgan Stanley already announced this. Raoul Pal mentioned the 4 year cycle is now the 5 year cycle. Bitcoin should peak in 2026, probably Q2. Based on liquidity cycle plus business cycle, the peak season could be Q2 next year, according to Raoul Pal. And as you know, he's the man of bananas on banana guy, and people must be kept asking him when bananas on, when alt season, why it is so delayed. And he mentioned in a very hilarious way, banana is bigger than you can handle. Banana will be a lot more bigger than you think. That was his answer. Not sure about the exact timing for crypto peak season, but maybe somewhere around next year, I suppose. What I know, though, it is time to buy quality assets. Volatility is a gift and a risk at the same time. And I hope you to take huge profits in the coming months. Maybe next year, who knows exactly. The guy here got the trophy, he took huge profits, but see his face. I mean, see his foot. His blood is everywhere. He has gone through, bear markets and thirds and drifts and warfares, etc. But people saying he was just lucky. Just be the person of that Bitcoin guy. Thank you for listening.